how to safely clean and keep your Tesla looking brand new like it did on day one. That seems like a pretty easy question. However, that question itself has literally broken the internet and caused every forum and group involving Tesla to engage in, well, some pretty interesting conversation. Jeez. Well, I'm here in one of the top detail shops across the country to answer that question. What's the best way to safely clean your Tesla? Plus, while we're here, maybe we'll get a few secret pro tips on how to get that car looking brand new, showroom quality all over again. Let's jump right into it. What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to LockettTech. Cleaning your car sounds like a pretty simple and easy thing to do, yet Tesla has found a way to kind of complicate it. And yeah, there are some special ways that you should really be cleaning the car. The internet has debated over and over again. Should you take it to a car wash? Should you take it to a touchless car wash? Should you just wash it yourself at home? Well, we decided to seek out the experts on the topic in order to get the proper answer for you guys on the best way to take care of that Tesla and to clean it and make it look brand new, just like it did in the showroom. And to help us with this is who else but Grant Menard. What's up, dude?
Welcome back, Rich.
Oh man, I'm telling you, Grant is just absolutely amazing. We asked you guys in our last video that we did with the ceramic coating if this is something that you guys would want to see, and well, you guys made it very clear that yes, this is something that you guys want to see.
And you should see, because it's important.
Let's not keep them in suspense.
Nope.
Let's jump right to it and answer the big question. What is the safest way to clean a Tesla?
Hand wash, by far. Simple and easy.
Yeah?
But with proper techniques and proper materials, basically.
Yeah, we're hoping we can squeeze some secret tips out of you here.
And we can. There's a couple things I've learned over the years from my days of washing my car with Dawn soap in my front yard, all the way down to having all the high-end products.
So you mind walking us through kind of the basics? Like,
yeah.
What do they need to make this happen?
Sure. So over the years, we love CarPro. We love everything that they stand behind and all the products that they do. But as you can see, it's overwhelming. Minus Jim's beard oils from Argue Moist. You don't need beard oils when you're washing your car. But when it comes to the products that you're going to be using, we want to make sure that you have the highest quality. I'm making this really easy for you guys. You don't need all of this. I can tell you that now, unless you want to go crazy. We're going to make it really simple today. So we're going to take some Reset, which is the car soap. We're going to take some Tuga, which is your wheel cleaner. We'll maybe use Echo later down the line. We'll use some Multi-X, because you need an all-purpose cleaner for your tires. And then Pearl we'll use at the end for tire shine if you want to put it on, but we'll need a wash mitt. This is the most important. Okay. Multiple buckets. For when washing the car, 3 buckets minimum. Okay. 2 for the wash, 1 for the wheels. This is the trick of the century. It's called a grit guard. It goes up about 2 inches, maybe 3 inches, and sits on the bottom of the bucket. So after you go, you scrub your mitt down there. It drops all your contaminants under the grit guard. Wheel brush, lug brush, tire brush. Boom. That's it. That's all you'll need. I forgot the most important part, and the best part, the most fun part. This is not needed under any means, but I highly recommend this for every person that is washing their car. This is called a snub nose foam cannon, and this makes everything more fun, and it makes your neighbors go, whoa, what is he doing? Hey,
everybody noticed too, by the way? Nice shirt.
Oh, the gear.
Nice merch, man.
I love it.
Oh yeah.
It's comfortable.
See, I told you, the hoodie is comfortable, guys. LockettTech.com, get your own hoodie. So we're gonna get this wash procedure started here. Grant, where do we start?
Step 1, especially in the Tesla, is you're going to go in and put it into car wash mode. That's actually going to stop everything from your mirrors moving in, your charge point for going up. So you click your little car here, go to service, and then click car wash mode. Enter car wash mode. Boom.
We did the hard work of dirtying the car. So where do we start, Grant?
So step 1 is I like to walk around the car before I go and prep all of our materials, just to see exactly what I'm dealing with here before you go and wash, because when you're driving, there's a lot of different things that can happen on the road. Sure. I already see it right here. You got some bug guts up here.
Before we get rolling, I want to make it known that Michelle drives this car every single day.
Always blaming Michelle.
So any dings or little mishaps we may find, it's not my fault.
All right, we're doing a director's cut. All right, so we got some bird bombs, what I like to call them, because that's when it comes in really hot. You can see here this little sap material that's right in the edge there. Oh, yeah. So you can worry about that. Standard dirt coming down the bottom of the car, which is really standard for the Teslas. Look on the back of the wheel here. So you got your mud guards, which helps out a lot. These are super key to have on these cars, I'm telling you guys, because of, look at all the debris that's already here. and look what's getting kicked back onto the mud guard and not into your paint. So
those mud flaps are awesome, guys. I'll throw a link to those specific ones down below because I did a lot of research finding one that looked cool. So, and it's a no drill, so I'll throw a link down to that one.
Always the dirtiest part of the car, other than the front bumper and the back, but usually the back because you think of the aerodynamics of the car, it's pulling everything to the back and it's getting slapped on. So this is completely normal for the back of the cars. You got a little sap right here, that's gonna come off. You got a little salt on your tires, but that's completely normal too. So step 2, foam cannon. Here's your pro tip with the foam cannon.
Oh, here we go.
Do not go and put your soap in the foam cannon first, because you will never be able to fill this thing up. Soap's just gonna be launching out everywhere. So, pro tip, if you got a foam cannon or a foam gun, fill it up to basically 800 mLs or however yours is defined here. And then, or you can even go up to like 27 ounces. You only need about 2 ounces of reset.
Okay.
For the foam cannon, that will make it super foamy.
Guys, just look at the level of cars that come into this place. You got this amazing Viper, a Mercedes Maybach back there. You got an SRT, a McLaren. There's a Performance Model 3 in the paint booth. There's a brand new off-the-lot Model Y that just came in from Washington, D.C. Yes, people come from all around to come to this place because it is literally one of the top detailers in the entire country. Even if you don't got a Tesla, you should be sending your car here. Okay, back to
a lot of Teslas too. A lot of Teslas. Once you got your foam cannon ready to go, get a little reset, pour it in. We keep a bucket of warm water. This is gonna be your clean water. Then we have our soapy water with our mitt inside of it. So this has a couple ounces of reset in it. Actually has a grit guard on the bottom as well with your wash mitt here. And then we have another bucket just specifically for wheels.
Is there a specific type of wash mitt that people should be using?
Yeah, so definitely a microfiber wash mitt. So we love the Incredi mitts.
Okay.
You get these on carpro-us.com or Sky's the Limit. We love the Incredi mitts. These are by Microfiber Madness. They're a great company. Here's your pro tip. Whatever you wash your car with, you gotta wash completely separate than everything else in your household.
Okay.
So keep everything completely separate. So when you're using your wash mitt, we only wash mitts and microfibers. Stay away from cotton towels. That will scratch your car. All right, pro tip number 3. And we'll use this later, but I'm gonna tell you now because it just popped in my head. 70% of your scratches come from the way you dry the car, not from the way you wash the car.
Really?
Yes, and I'll show you why in a second. I like to dilute. You start with your wheels first. If you just came off a road trip, do your wheels last. Again, we already have pre-diluted stuff here, so I'm gonna get my Tuga. Now, we're inside right now. Never clean your car in direct sunlight or you're gonna get water spots all over it and things are gonna dry up too quick. So that's another pro tip.
Okay.
So if you can, wash it early morning or right when the sun's going down. Get some all-purpose cleaner and spray your rubber down. 3 to 5 minutes is what is recommended for the wheel cleaner to basically sit on the wheel and start breaking down. You'll notice too on a lighter wheel that it'll actually turn like a purplish color. That's all that brake dust that's coming out and that this is breaking down. And be pretty liberal with this stuff. You don't need to be light. So here, you can actually see here. So if you look at your rotor in there, see it turning purple?
Oh,
so that's actually breaking it down on the surface level. Pro tip, I love these pro tips, it's great.
Yeah, man.
They keep popping in. For anybody that has a Plaid or anybody that's upgrading to carbon ceramics, you cannot use a wheel cleaner on your carbon ceramics. This will damage them. You'll be out 10 grand. So if you have carbon ceramics, you can only use car soap. So by the time you go all the way around and do this first, then it's time to go back to the other side of the car and start on that first wheel. So I like to work on the back of the wheel to the front. Might I add, I've been doing this for years and years. I mean, I started, like I said, in my garage with my dad on his motorcycle, using Dawn soap. So there's thousands of different ways that you can go about cleaning your car. So then you take your wheel brush, go for the face. Then I will take my lug brush and get back on the caliper. So this helps you get in the back. So it's for your tires. You can see how it's turning all brown.
Oh yeah.
So that's all the dirt that we're taking off the tires there. All right, so now you get your pressure washer and you're gonna wanna pressure wash. Once you're done cleaning it, you wanna pressure wash it right away. Pro tip, pressure washers are not meant to remove dirt.
Okay.
If you see a piece of dirt, don't ever do this. You're meant to remove the dirt. The pressure washer is just meant to remove the solution. So always stay 6 to 12 inches away. Don't be scared of this. It's very difficult, but it's happened. So that's why I want to tell you it. Cool. Another pro tip, when you guys are putting your nozzles in, put it in, and then point it towards the ground and shoot it. Because if that's not in all the way and you point it towards your car, you're gonna put a ding into it. I think that's a pro tip number 72 in the day. So that's basically the wheel. So I'll go around, I'll do the next couple. Now it's foam cannon time. Again, I like to shoot this on the ground first to make sure, one, for the fan size, and two, for the water. But typically, yeah, I like to start at the top of the car and then work your way down and around. Cool. Get your wheels, get your liner. Top of the car first, so we hit all the glass first, including basically top of your quarter panel, the side mirror or side glass, your mirrors, top of the car. That's where you're gonna have your least amount of debris. Second will be the hood and the top of the trunk. Third will be basically top half of the car. Again, think of debris. Remember when we were walking around earlier, you saw most of the dirt and debris at the bottom. If you were to go down here with your wash mitt and take it here, what you see are people are wiping their doors like this.
Yeah.
It's taking all of that debris and rocks and everything and moving it and just scratching your paint. Front bumper, rear bumper. So you're gonna see though, I'm gonna be going through, like, so when I say top half of the doors, I'm gonna do this side of the car, then I'm gonna come back to my clean water, scrub that mitt into that grit guard that's on the bottom here to make sure I'm dropping all the debris. So you take your clean mitt and your solution. And here's another thing. Let the products do the work for you. You don't need to go and scrub. You'll see right here, I'm using my finger, right? So you do not need to go and start I'm gonna do it on glass because it's not gonna harm it. You don't need to go and start scrubbing it. Just let solution happen. If you see there's a piece on your car that isn't coming off yet, just use a product that's meant to take it off. All right, so get your window. Now, if you guys had any bugs on these windshields, you could spray it down with the all-purpose cleaner that we use in the tires. That's a good way too to start before you start washing.
Teslas are really known for the front ends just being bug cemeteries.
So let's pretend like you have bugs. So I'll get my all-purpose cleaner, basically just spray it down, and you can actually turn the nozzle and really soak it. So you can just really spray it down really good. Spray your hood down. So you could use this on your whole car too. Say you just went on a road trip, there's a really good process to use on your whole car. Or if you just went through, say you got mud on the side of your car, instead of you just using the foam can, it's not gonna do much. Hit the mud, like say there was mud, or even the bottom of your doors where most of your debris is, I'll just hit the bottoms with all-purpose cleaner.
Or the alternative is just come and see Grant and his team and get your car ceramic coated so the bugs just go flying off and they don't die and stick to your car.
Yep. Elon's all about carbon emissions. We're all about saving the bugs.
That's right.
One spray at a time, baby.
In the arms of the angel.
So, all right, it's top of the car. Now we got the APC, windows, jewelry. I mean, I've been doing this a lot. I recommend taking jewelry off because you have a likelihood, especially if a watch, going and hitting something. But again, you'll see my hand, I arch it up. So I've learned over the years to be able to keep time while doing it. All right, cool. So then you get back glass, and then you're gonna see me here. Ready for this? Oh.
Nice.
New side. So use the new side. Use everything that the mitt's got. You don't just have to use one side of it. You can use both sides. One thing I like about Reset is that it has all-purpose. So what we just sprayed, the APC, is what it's abbreviated as. The Reset already has all-purpose cleaner within it. That's the top of the car. So you're gonna take the mitt so you can even see some of the dirt in there. All right.
Yeah.
You take it over to your clean water, which is only gonna be clean until this dunk happens. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna take this and scrub it on the bottom. Because when you're scrubbing it, it's dropping all the water. See how the water's coming through and the debris? And it's dropping it down to the bottom of the bucket. Rinse it out. You don't wanna carry, especially on the second dunk, you'll see it'll start getting dirty. And then put it back in your clean solution, soak it up, get back to work. All right, so we did the top of the car. Now we're gonna do the hood. Here's another pro tip. If you're washing your car, you don't have to get everything off during your wash. Meaning, if there's a bug that's on here, be very careful around the emblems, guys, too. I'll show you how you get around them. But there's a bug that's on here and it doesn't come off with your wash. Don't be here scrubbing it because you're just scratching your car.
Oh, I've been so guilty of that.
Yep, me too. So take it inside, spray some detail spray on it. That's gonna help loosen it up, and then you can wipe it off with a microfiber.
So in a video we posted a little while back, I'll go ahead and I'll put a link to it right here. I washed my car in that video and you guys roasted the crap out of me. I mean, every detailer in the country, I think, commented on that video telling me that it was just cringeworthy the entire time and how bad of a job I did. So you guys have seen it before, so maybe we can let me off the hook now for that video because we're showing you the right way.
Please don't roast me. I'm a very nice guy. All right, flip it over to the top of the trunk. All right, then back to your bucket. So I'm gonna pause right here and show you guys what to do with all your emblems and all your door trim. This sponge is so big, you can only get it around so many areas.
Right.
So what I actually do is we take a super soft bristle brush. It's really soft, meant for this. Well, it's meant for really soft interiors too. So we dip it just in the solution. You can actually go around. Now be very careful on this. You don't want to put this directly on the paint as much as possible, but you're just letting the bristles do it. Do the job. So you can do your cameras around your headlights. Big for the emblems to get, because how do you think that mitt's gonna get in there? No. This is where I'm gonna get roasted. People are gonna be, you're scratching your paint. Guys, I'm not scratching it. All right, it's way safer than having to go around with your wash mitt and trying to jam it in there. All right, around your fogs, into the air duct here. You see your grill that's on the bottom here?
Yeah.
Yep, no problem. All right, and then the biggest part is right here with the dual motor.
Oh, right.
Because this is super sensitive.
Yeah.
So it's only gonna last so long. So all right, back to the wash. Top of the car, rinse the mitt, hood, or front and trunk. Now we're gonna do the top half of the car. So you'll see I go down, back, down, and ready for it. Flip, so dirt, clean.
Yeah.
This is why, because you're just gonna be pushing this all into your paint. So flip it, come back, and the lower you get, the dirtier your mitt's gonna get. Back. So I take it right up to that body line right there.
Okay.
First round. You can see all that dirt that was picked up.
Oh, yeah.
This is where you're getting your next pro tip. Whenever you're washing your car, and if you were to drop this mitt on the ground, do not pick it up and put it right. Throw it away. Burn it. Give it away. Let somebody else ruin their paint. This, $15, $20 mitt is going to cost you a lot less than your $3,000 two-door repaint job. If I was to drop this on the ground, I get rid of it. If I drop anything on the ground, we get rid of it. It's policy here. Anything, doesn't matter what it is. Clay bars, microfibers, wash mitts, brushes, anything gets dropped on the ground, you want to get rid of it.
Do you hear that?
There's
Don't
no way.
drop the soap.
Nope. Don't drop the soap. All right, now I'm gonna do the bottoms of the doors and the fenders. That's always where you get the fun. And then I'm gonna flip to the other side, and we'll use this on the other side of the car. All right, then front bumper. Now it doesn't matter where you wash on this thing, it's all gonna be dirty. Again, you can see I'm not really scrubbing, right? So we sprayed it with all-purpose cleaner. That's gonna help with all the bugs, any debris that's in the front, all the debris that's on the side. You let the products do the job for you, and then you're just there to basically get the rest of it off. Back of the car, so we'll do the top of the trunk. Look at that.
Oh, geez, man.
This is why we do the back last.
Oh.
Remember how I talked about earlier?
Yeah.
Doing the back last, that's exactly why. Because the back always gets the dirtiest. All right, cool, so same as earlier. Basically rinse it off, top to bottom. All right, so that's your rinse process. Pretty self-explanatory. Now, there's two different ways to dry the car. What we have here, they're called Master Blasters. They're actually an 8 horsepower heated drying system. So when you turn it on, it's a lot. So you can use that, but that's basically $1,000. There's really no reason to do that. So again, microfiber madness coming in with the Drive Me Crazy. So these are great, really plush, soft. So again, just like we said from the beginning, top to bottom. I like doing the glass first because it's gonna allow the Drive Me Crazy to soak it up pretty good. But if you just pull it up, see how look at that, dry. So you slap it on there, pull over, dry. So remember how I said 70% of the way, or of your scratches are caused by the way you dry the car?
Yeah.
This is why a lot of people pull out their shower. So there's a pro tip. Do not use a shower towel. The ones that you use on your body do not belong in your car.
Okay.
All right? So This is how you basically go around the car, especially on the top sides. Pull it all down. Again, this is another safest way possible because you're not actually putting pressure on top of the towel.
Right.
All you do is allowing the towel to do its job, gliding across the paint. So if your car's drying really quick, say it's really humid out, and your car, like if you're in Arizona, California, Florida, where it's high humidity areas, Texas, go ahead and spray it while it's still wet. Spray your mist, some Echo or some Elixir or detail spray, just mist it along the car. That's actually gonna help as a drying aid. It's not gonna allow those minerals from the water, especially if you have hard water. It's not gonna allow all that to start etching into your paint.
So like here, right? You can see, let's see if I can get it on camera. It's not like perfectly dry. There's still like water beads here, and that's okay?
That's fine.
I always stress over that.
You don't
I'm
need
like,
to.
oh, it's gotta be perfectly dry.
No, because again, you can go back with Elixir real quick. So if you wanted it completely dry, you could, but with a drying towel, it's almost impossible to get it completely dry. If you put your towel one way, it will dry a lot easier than if you go forward and back. You basically bring all the moisture back.
Okay.
So, well, I just go one simple push. And you can always go back at the end and basically, use a microfiber to go around the car. Now here's another cool thing. If you have a leaf blower at your house, a lot of people use leaf blowers. You just gotta stand back, obviously.
Okay.
You can use leaf blowers, air tips. If you have a little air compressor, you can use an air tip to go around the areas too. Always check it over. And again, if this touches the ground, you're not getting rid of the debris that you just picked up.
Burn it.
Burn it. Much like anything, as long as you take care of your products, they'll take care of you. So if you take care of your microfibers, you take care of your brushes, your buckets, your grate guards, all your equipment, as long as you take care of everything, it will last you an extremely long time. One of the main ways to ruin microfibers is to put it on high heat. Make sure when you're drying it, use it like on delicate. That will help your microfibers. They don't need much to dry. So just keep it on delicate or air fluff. Let that kind of run them through. That's it. She's drying.
That is one sexy looking Tesla.
So reset, Tuga, couple buckets, 3 buckets, couple nice little brushes for it. Elixir, you could use 2, Multi-X, but you don't really need to go crazy on anything. Just use a really, really good car wash. Stay away from the wash and waxes. Just stick to a nice intensive cleaner and you'll be good to go.
Now we're gonna drop a link to all of the materials that were used in the video. We'll have links to buy all that stuff down in the description below, guys. And don't forget, guys, if you have a Tesla or any type of high-end car, you should be coming to see Grant. MenardPremiumDetailing.com, right?
Got it.
Not only does he do PPF and can change the color through vinyl or PPF and does the ceramic coating, he also does other services. You guys tinted our roof and the custom stuff like brake calipers. And don't forget, special discount for LockettTech viewers. Just mention LockettTech, right?
That's it.
Guys, seriously, 10%. Many of you guys have already taken advantage of it. In fact, Grant just drove down to Washington, D.C.
Look at this.
Today to pick up this beautiful Model Y performance model. This thing just looks amazing. Whoever the owner is of this down in D.C., Travis, dude, this car looks amazing. Congratulations, dude. Thank you so much, Grant, for, taking the time to do this. And there were so many pro tips in there. This guy literally trains people. He's one of the tops in the entire country. So don't take it to a car wash. Come on, seriously.
One more thing, tacos and Teslas.
That's right. Menard and myself, we are teaming up and we are putting together an awesome Tesla show, right?
Teslas only.
Yes, Teslas only. Show it off, talk to other Tesla owners, right?
Yep.
There's gonna be tacos.
There's gonna be tacos. So we usually have tacos and tailpipes, which you're a big supporter of. You've been to that. So we're switching it up to tacos and Teslas because we all love Teslas.
That's right.
So we're gonna have it here. The whole shop's gonna be filled. The whole outside's gonna be filled. We're gonna have taco trucks here. We'll have donuts and coffee. We'll have it all.
I will get the date and all the details out to you guys as soon as possible, but it's going to be happening this summer. Thank you so much for watching, guys. If you found this video helpful, make sure to chuck a like on it. While you're down there, subscribe to the channel too. Not just our channel, you can also catch Grant and some of the amazing things that they got going on over here on his YouTube channel, Shine On Network, right?
Got it.
Thank you so much, as always, for watching, and we will see you in another one real soon.
As always, keep shining.